Welcome to our password of the day. Read these words. I need to use a pattern that I know. I know this E makes the C soft. Sounds like an S sound. L, cell. Our body is made up of tiny little cells. I've seen this word before, large. And this word has the same root word as large with a suffix "er" at the end, larger. We just read our passwords for the day. I can use the soft C and soft G pattern to help read words. When I say soft C, the C is going to make that S sound. When I say soft G, the G is going to make the J sound, kind of like a J, as in giraffe. Here are some rules that we can follow. When C is followed by E, I, or Y, most of the time it makes that soft S sound. When G is followed by E, I, or Y, it also makes a soft J sound. So that's kind of nice because both letters follow the same pattern, E, I, or Y. Let's use those patterns to help us identify words with a soft C sound. Here I see a C. I don't see a C in this word or this word, so I'm going to try and read that. It's followed by a Y. Remember E, I, or Y? So that C is going to make a S sound. Fancy. Fancy. Here's another word with a C in it. Again, our pattern is followed by a E, I, Y. Here's that C followed by an E, which was also our password. Cell. I use a cell phone. Here's another word. I have a C in it. It's followed by a E, I, or Y, and it's followed by an E. I also have to use other patterns that I know. I know OU makes an ow sound. Pounce. Pounce. Like a cat will pounce on its prey. This word does not have a C. This word does not have a C. This word does not have a C. This word has a C. So we have to think about our pattern. Is the C followed by an E, I, or Y? Nope. So it's going to make a K sound. Cloudy. And here's our last word with a C in it. Is the C followed by an E, I, or Y? It's followed by an E. This E also is going to make that A say its name. That E is very powerful. Place. All right, let's now go through and identify our words with a soft G sound. Remember, what does the G have to be followed by? An E, I, or Y. You got it. This G is followed by an E, so it's going to make a J sound. Gently. Gently. All right, here's a word with a G in it. Is this G followed by an E, I, or Y? Nope. So it's going to make a G sound. Gasp. Here's a word with a G. Is this G followed by a what? You got it. An E, I, or Y? J. And also, again, that E is the magic E and makes that A say its name. Wage. Here's a G. It's not followed by an E, I, or Y. And it has the NG. So NG makes a sound. Fang. Fang. And here's our last word with a G in it. Is it followed by an E, I, or Y? An E. J. Gem. A gem. Fantastic. Nice work. So third graders, we have just used the soft C and G pattern to help read words. And remember, those special vowels, if C and G are followed by a E, I, or Y, they will make that soft sound. C, S, and G, J. Our last purpose for word work today is I can identify the correct suffix when comparing two or more things. In our resource box, the two suffixes that we will be looking at are er, and est, est. We will use when we compare two people, places, or things. We will use est when we're comparing three or more people, places, or things. Directions. Read each sentence. Circle the correct word to complete each sentence. Number 1. The truck is blank, then the house. Okay, I'm going to use my resource. So I have the truck being compared to a house. That is two things being compared, so I add the suffix er. Let's see if that makes sense. The truck is smaller than the house. That makes sense. Let's read the next one. The cat is the blank cat of all. So we're comparing the cat to all things. So that's definitely three or more. So if we go up to our resource box, est is the suffix. The cat is the fattest cat of all. That makes sense. And our last example for today before you go on to your Reading Wonders backpack. My dog is barking blank than the neighbor's dog. Okay, so my dog is being compared to the neighbor's dog. So that's two things being compared. So if I go up to my resource box, two things ends with er. So here's our root word loud, and we're going to choose the suffix er. My dog is barking louder than the neighbor's dog. We just met our purpose, third graders. I can identify the correct suffix when comparing two or more things. So if it's two things being compared, use that suffix er. If it's three things or more being compared, use that suffix est. Good luck!